I always thought our marriage was solid, 15 years, two amazing kids, a house we built together. It felt like we had it all. Sure, things got a little quiet, a bit routine, but I just chalked it up to being comfortable. I figured we were past the need for grand romantic gestures. I was wrong. It's terribly wrong. The signs were subtle at first, easy to dismiss. My wife Sarah was spending more and more time on her phone. She'd smile at the screen, a private little smile that I hadn't seen directed at me in years. When I'd ask who she was texting, she'd just say, "Oh, just a friend from work," or "It's a group chat. You wouldn't be interested." I believed her. Why wouldn't I? I trusted her completely. Then her habits started to change. She began going to the gym after work, something she'd never done before. She bought new clothes, started wearing makeup more often. I was happy for her. I really was. I told her she looked beautiful, that her new energy was great. I thought she was doing it for herself, for us. It never occurred to me that she might be doing it for someone else. The emotional distance grew, but so slowly I barely noticed it was happening. It was like a fog rolling in. We stopped having those late-night talks, the ones where we'd share our dreams and fears. Our conversations became purely logistical. Who was picking up the kids? What we needed from the grocery store? Which bills were due? The intimacy, the connection that had been the bedrock of our relationship was just gone. The breaking point came on our anniversary. I'd planned a special evening, cooked her favorite meal, bought a bottle of the expensive wine we'd had on our honeymoon. She was an hour late coming home, and when she walked in, she was on her phone again, laughing. She barely glanced at the table I'd set. "Oh, you did all this?" she asked, distracted. "I'm sorry, I forgot what day it was." Forgot? How could she forget? That was the moment the fog finally cleared, and I saw everything with painful clarity. My wife wasn't just distant, she was gone. She was living in a separate world, a world on her phone, and I wasn't a part of it. That night, after she fell asleep, I did something I never thought I would. I looked at her phone. It wasn't locked, and there it was. Months of messages to a man from her office. Weren't just friends. The messages were filled with "I miss yous." I can't stop thinking about yous, in details of their conversations, their shared jokes, their deep connection. They had shared everything. Our problems, my insecurities, the intimate details of our life. He knew more about her feelings than I did. She was having an emotional affair. There were no pictures of them together, no explicit plans to meet in secret, but in a way that made it hurt even more. She hadn't just given her body to someone else. She'd given her heart, her mind, her soul, the very things I thought were exclusively mine. The betrayal cut deeper than any physical act ever could. Confronting her was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. At first, she denied it, said they were just friends, that I was being paranoid. But when I told her I'd seen the messages, she broke down. She confessed everything, how it started as an innocent friendship, but grew into something more. She said she felt lonely, unseen, and he gave her the attention she craved. It's been a few months since that night. We're in counseling now, trying to pick up the pieces. Some days are okay, and we talk more than we have in years. Other days, the silence is deafening, and I can't look at her without seeing the betrayal in her eyes. I don't know if we can fix this, if trust, once shattered, can ever be fully restored. But I know that emotional affairs are real, and they can destroy a marriage just as surely as a physical one. They grow in the quiet spaces, in the unspoken words and unmet needs. And my story is a painful reminder to never take your partner's heart for granted. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar or have a story you want to share, please leave a comment below. It helps to know you're not alone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life stories.